What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing my Spirit Halloween 2020 prop rankings. These are exclusives only. I think there are 26 or 25. I think there's 25, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah, I'm going to be basically ranking them. As for, it's just me. As for the other person, I'm not quite sure, honestly. He might do it on his channel. I'm going to link it in the description, though. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. Again, personal opinions, don't attack me for them. However, you can have nice, friendly debates in the comments about which is your favorite, which is your least favorite, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, let's get into it.
I've been waiting for you to come out and play. What took you so long? Who you calling a clown? You don't know who you're messing with.
I don't really need to say much here. Nobody really likes him. He's just... I'm not just doing that, because... In this picture, okay, look at his shirt. It doesn't go down far enough, and his pants are, like, so weird. He doesn't have knees. He needs, like... They should put, like, plastic, like they did with... Like, Crazy Crit did with Dahlia last year, to actually give him knees, because his legs look horrible. He doesn't swing. His lines are bad. It's just... I just don't like him at all.
What are you looking at?
Now, this one's probably going to give me the most debate from people. I don't really like Ellie Hatcher that much. Her face is very bland. I don't like her voice or her lines. It's just... I don't know. She needs more detail. She's just so plain. And also, I feel like she's going to break easily, because I'm guessing her arms are plastic, but I do not know. I'd assume they are. And it's just, that slamming down motion just seems like it'll break way too easily. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this prop. The more I look at it, though, the more I'm like, it's not horrible, but when I first saw it, I absolutely hated it. Just me, though.
Come with us! We will be having so much fun soon. Our favorite places are dark forests and narrow alleyways. I will tear your unhappiness apart and leave only joy.
This is probably the most two-sided prop of the year. Cuddles. Okay, when I first saw him, I literally thought this was photoshopped. Because I just got a picture in one of the Discord servers I'm in, and I was like, that's photoshopped. Why does everything have to become a clown? It's just... Catacomb Creature, he's not the best with his voice, but it's just... When you compare him to this, he's so much better. It fits so much better. What clown looks like this? It's literally Underworld Clown and Catacomb Creature combined. There's something about this that is just horrible, and it should not exist. I do not like this prop at all. I don't dislike this. It's just another jumping spider. Nothing really, like, new and exciting. But, I mean, it's probably my favorite of the three. So, yeah, there's really not much to say here. That's actually all I have. Number 21 is Twisted Tina. Now, she's just a static, so she doesn't do much for me. But I wish she, like, shook or whimpered or both. I think that'd make her a lot better. Especially for the price of 100. I'd say if she shook her and stuff, it'd probably be 130. But I don't know. She's just, She doesn't really do much for me.
I'll bet you my clown knows that you've never seen this before!
Hey! Ah!
Good one, Willie! You even surprised me that time!
Number 20 is Mr. Salty. First of all, he's way too expensive. He should be, like, $260 max. The concept of it is just weird. I don't know. He's not horrible, but I don't like him. It's just... This is just... No.
I love the cemetery, especially at midnight, when it's colder, when the other children are long asleep and the dead awaken.
Number 19 is Angeline. Angeline's okay. She isn't, like, horrible, but she's not good either. Just, she needs more. The teddy bear's cool. The kicking is fine. It's just, I don't know. She just is very plain, very bland. Doesn't do much, really. Just kind of is, like, sitting on a tombstone. It's interesting. It's a good concept, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily executed the best, and the mouth movement does not look great either.
Shh. You don't want to wake up my mother. She's been sleeping for a long time. Can you keep a secret? Shh.
Number 18 is Mommy's favorite. She isn't horrible, but she's just, again, another prop that needs more to her, I feel like. I wish she just wasn't constant motion only, too. That's a big thing with her. And I wish her price was, like, 80 or 70. Granted, 20% off, you can get her for $80. But it's just, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of this. She's not horrible, because she's only 18th, but she's not great either.
Want a little candy? Come on. I won't hurt you. Much. Step right up. The first to live an hour inside wins a prize.
A lot of people are going to get mad at me for this, but at number 17, it's Uncle Charlie. He's cool and all, I like him. It's just, I don't know, I don't really care for him very much. There's not much that, like, pops out to me, because I don't have that nostalgia feel from him, because I haven't been around very long. New one versus old one, I'd say this one's better, but it's just, I don't know. Personally, he does not do a lot for me, because I don't have that nostalgia like a lot of people do for the old 2010 one. But, yeah, still a decent prop. Number 16 is Miserable Murray. Now, again, another one that's like, these middle ones I don't really care for, but she's, between her and Twitching Banshee, I like her better. She's slower, I don't know, she's just more disturbing. She's not disturbing, like, I'm not afraid of her, but, God, is she so loud in stores. She literally, the first time I heard her, she scared me, because it, like, literally hurt my eardrums. But, yeah, she's a pretty cool prop. I do like the hands, too, those are cool. But, yeah, she's just another decent prop right in the middle. I like her. Number 15 is Flesh Eating Zombie. Now, he's not horrible, he's okay. I think his movement is pretty interesting, though, that, like, body movement that's kind of, like, side to side. I think that's interesting. I don't really like his, like, just the detail, though. His head, I don't really like his, like, face sculpt. Just, it looks a little weird to me, but he's still a cool prop. I like him.
She never eats, she never sleeps, she never speaks, but she knows how to haunt you. It seems I've trained her very, very well.
Number 14 is Little Days in the Maestro. This one has grown on me a lot. When I first saw it, I hated it. It's still overpriced in my opinion, but I think it's a very disturbing concept. The mouth movement should be improved. The face is a little on both of them. But it's just like, it's a cool concept. I think it's something that we haven't really seen a lot of. And I really like just the puppeteer style of it. And it's very creepy and disturbing. And I do really like this prop. Just wish it was not $300.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo! I just love that game! Particularly with crying little babies! I'm ready to play again! Where'd everyone go? I can't see. I can't see. Because I had my eyes closed. Blah! But I'll keep them open to see where you run away to. You can run, but you can't hide.
Number 13 is Peekaboo Clown. Now, a lot of people think probably are going to think that I should have ranked him higher, but I have not seen those digital eyes yet in person. I'm so mad because neither of my stores have had him up. And my other store, I have 3 stores within 20 minutes of me. That one also does not have him up because, yeah, I don't know. One of them has him in box, but not up. But he is really cool. I wish his lines were different and his voice is a little bit to me. It's kind of grown on me a bit, though, where I don't dislike it as much. But he's actually a pretty cool prop. He looks like, made pretty good, too. Durable. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that the face deformities are also a problem, but he's still a pretty cool prop. Number 12 is the Plague Doctor. Now, he is a static, but I think he's really cool. He's 7'5", which is ridiculous. He's really tall. I do like his staff and everything. I think he's a very cool prop. I wish he did something, though. I don't know. But I think I personally think he's fine as a static. He looks very cool. I like his detail. He's just, I don't know. And again, a lot of people are going to be like, why'd you put him above Peekaboo? But I don't know. I honestly just kind of did it how I felt, and I really do like this guy. He doesn't do much, he doesn't do anything, but he's actually very cool for a static, and I love his height. Alright, number 11 is Sewer Varmint. Now, Sewer Varmint is an interesting one. It's a lot like Cerberus. I do like Cerberus. This one is a little bit more scream in your face kind of, though. But it actually has a back. Thank you. But, yeah, I do like it. I think the fog is cool and everything. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's ranked 11th. And, yeah, I probably would have ranked it lower, honestly. But it's a cool prop. I like it. It's got good detail and everything. It's not my favorite. And it's not one that, like, when I go in store, I'm like, oh my god, that is incredible. Number 10 is Krampus. I have not seen him in person, which is very annoying. However, my store might need to put in a filler, so I'm hoping it's going to be him because they sold their butcher display. But he is very cool. I like him. He's huge. That's probably my favorite thing about him. The biggest thing with him is that he's not a Halloween prop, really. He's too Christmassy, in my opinion. Unless you're doing, like, a Krampus theme or something like that. He just doesn't really work. Or even he would probably work in a lab or something. So, I definitely like him. I think he's cool. However, his hands, I feel like, need a little bit more. Because, like, his hands they're not as, like, skin-toned as I guess, granted, he is wearing a mask. But I don't know. It's just, I think it needs a little bit more on that. But, yeah, he's still cool.
Oh, yes. More souls to feed the dead. Please pass through and let us take your life. Listen to the soft singing of those that have fallen before you. They are calling your name. It is time for you to join them for an eternity.
Number 9 is Gatekeeper. Now, I really do like Gatekeeper, and if he was in store, I probably would get him. But I'm so annoyed because he's online only. I don't understand the point of them bringing back Flesh Eating Zombie and him if they're just going to make them online only. They really should put them in stores. But, His movement's pretty interesting. I don't know how many times I've really seen a movement like that, other than, I guess, the original probably would have had that. I don't know, I was not around in 2010, I was around, but I wasn't, into Spirit. I do like it, he doesn't have a lot to him, which I think is why he's only 170, because usually you have to deal with, like, the latex faces and all that, but he doesn't really have any latex on him in general. He's got the plastic and the, nylon, or, no, it's not nylon, I don't know, whatever the cloth is. But, yeah, he's pretty cool, just wish he was in store, and, yeah, I definitely do think he's a cool prop.
Little Uncle Boo Boo climbing through your window, scooping up the children and biting off their heads. Oh, come on! Everybody's a critic.
Number 8 is Clowning On. Clowning On might be one of my favorite clowns. He's so fun. He's a funny clown, which you don't really see a lot of. He's like a mixture of kind of gruesome, I guess, because he's, eating children, I guess, and, funny. I don't know, I just like the way he talks and everything. He's a funny prop, and I also do like towering props, because I have Collector, and I'm probably getting Nightmare Harvester, but, I think he's cool. I'm not a big fan of his outfit. And again, another one that should be in store. His price isn't actually terrible. Even, like, 300 is a lot, but he's not horrible for that price. But, yeah, he's a funny prop, and I definitely think that he's cool. Uncle Boo Boo.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. This little piggy went to market. Where are you going?
Number 7 is the Butcher. The Butcher is a very cool prop, in my opinion. It's something very interesting, and I think that he's very disturbing, and he's a creepy prop. He's not worth 200, though. I think that's the biggest thing with him, and I have a little bit of, a not-so-high trust in Party Time. But he's got cool, good detail. I just wish that he had more, like, blood and stuff on his apron and his cleaver. He's not gory enough to be a Butcher. That's the biggest letdown of him. And he's he's kind of small in person. But, yeah, he's still a very cool prop. I definitely like the pig face. When I first saw him in the teaser, I was like, he's okay. But I definitely do think that he's super cool. Number 6 is Fright in the Box. Now, he's a very cool prop. I like him. He's got a good scare factor because him, Jack Straw, and Dahlia. Dahlia is probably the least scary, in my opinion, of the three, because Jack Straw comes out suddenly. Same with him, because you'd expect it to, because it's turning the handle. You don't know when it's going to jump while that's turning. I really think he's a cool prop. I wish he did jump faster, though. I wish, also, for $210, I wish he had a mechanism that lifted the lid, so he jumped up faster, like a split second before he popped out, the lid popped up, just so he doesn't have to support that weight. I think that would make it probably less faulty. Well, I guess it'd also add the faultiness of that, but it would be less faulty in the terms of him not breaking as easily for having to push that up. But, yeah, just a suggestion. Kicking off the top 5, we have Miss Mercy. This is a genuinely disturbing prop, and that is probably why I love her so much. The one thing that I have to say about her is I do not like her eyes, the bandage is cool. I like the bandage better than the eyes. She's got kind of a constipated expression, not gonna lie. But yeah, I think that's the only thing wrong. She looks like she's built well. She's a disturbing prop, and I really do think that she's a cool prop. And, especially with the side-to-side turning, that's interesting. You'll always see, the body turn, but you never see the entire animatronic, move like that. I really do like her. She's very disturbing and one of my favorites of the year. And for 200, not that bad. Number 4 is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is one of those really weird ones, and I actually do really like him. I almost got him the day that I'm recording this segment, which you'll probably be seeing this a week later, probably. I don't know. But I was debating on getting him. I was very close to doing it, but I actually did not end up doing so. He is very interesting. I have not seen him in person yet, but he looks cool. I have one big problem with him, though. Those red light-up eyes, in the dark, it just makes his entire face red, and I hate that. That's a problem with LEDs sometimes. They don't make the faces thick enough, and Crazy Create, I think, has some problems with that usually. But it's definitely a big letdown for him, which it doesn't mean he's worse. I mean, it does, but you can turn them off, and I think the eyes look just as cool. But that's a big thing, and, yeah, that's really just a huge thing, and the hands are cool. He's very detailed and creepy. Number 3 is the Hauntress, and she was my first life-size purchase in store for the year. In videos, she looks very, very bad. I do not like her face in the videos, but it's a whole different story in person. It looks amazing in person. I actually have her down here. Let's go over there. And, yeah, I really like the detail on her face and everything. She can get a deformed face. Mine is actually pretty good. I just don't trust the durability very well on her. That's the big thing, but she's a great prop, and she's definitely an interesting one that we really have not seen a lot of. Number 2 is Punctured Pete. I honestly do not know why I like this guy so much, but when I first saw the teaser, I was very interested in him because he looked very cool. I really like him. The detail is great on the face. His mouth is a little bit too small, though, I feel like. And we don't really see kneeling props that much. I don't know if we've ever seen, a prop that is, on its knees like that. But I think that he's super cool, and for the price, really not bad. This is one that I'm hopefully getting next week. My store is going to inform me when they get him in. So by the time you're seeing this, I'll most likely have him in my possession. And, yeah. He's just, I don't know, he's very cool. I like the gurgling sounds that he makes. Kind of like he's, I don't know, almost drowning in his own blood, I guess. But it's kind of gross. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Apparently his setup is a pain. But yeah, I'm very excited when I can finally pick him up.
Look at me. Just as all the others have. Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever!
Number 1 is Harvester of Souls. Do I need to say much here? This prop is amazing. I really the concept is very unique, and we haven't really seen it very often, or ever. He's probably my favorite prop since, I've started, looking into this stuff, which I'd say 2017. I know every prop since 2017. But, yeah, the fog isn't completely green, which is fine. It still is incredible, and I really want to see him with the fog in person. The face is great. He's very plain, but he doesn't need much, and I think that he's a very cool prop. But yeah, not one that I'm probably going to get because of the price, and, But there's just so many other ones that I want. But, yeah, he is still super cool. So yeah, that is where I'm going to end this video. Again, if you want to see the other person's collection, again, I don't really know. But link in the description to his channel. I would advise you to check it out because, that channel is probably, well, I think this one's definitely going to be more active. But that one's, I don't know. I guess it's kind of more for him. But, yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments section. You don't really need to, don't get into any debates. But you can list your entire list if you'd like to. I honestly do not care. But list your opinions at least on a proper 2 or 3 in the description, and I will, look at them, and, we can have some nice friendly debates. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.